Hello everyone and welcome back to a new episode. So in this episode I will find a new area. Finally I'm leaving this desert. I don't like the desert. I think it looks boring. And in this new area it will be something completely else. Stay and watch this episode and see what the area looks like. And I will see you in the end. Bye.
I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Shion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even. I take it we're heading through here, then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go.
You all on! Sword Rain Alpha! Destruction! I'll run you through! Silver Blade! Talon Strike! Stay away from its toxins! I'll run you through! Sword Rain Alpha! That is coming! Don't go charging off like that! Everything's coming up, Zephyr! Normally I don't pick on the weak. Sword Rain Alpha!
Searing
Run you through! See ya!
Sighted! It's over! Searing flame! Reload!
Take aim and blast it out of the sky!
By the power of water!
You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Sword Rain Alpha! Slash! Dragon Shot! Destruction!
Searing flame! Reload!
Swallow Blade!
Never imagined there were Zeugles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zeugles don't come from nature. Who knows what else is lurking? It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hootle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said, you never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renan surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Danans spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
What is this place, anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Shion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Actually, these are Danan ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Danan designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Danans will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. Sword Rain Alpha! How's this? Swallow Blade! Sword Rain Alpha! This one's gonna be tough. Cannon! Don't go charging off like that! I'm on it! Slice! Swallow Blade! Sword Rain Alpha! Cannon! Here I come! Take this! You're finished! Slice! Talon Storm! Another notch in the old belt.
Keep 'em coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Don't get careless!
Don't tell me!
Mega Ray!
Take this! It's over!
It's over!
Destruction! Here I come! Mirage!
Mega Ray!
See ya! Crush! Destruction!
By the power of water!
Not half bad!
Could you try to be less
I'm on it.
patronizing?
I didn't mean nothing by it. I'm sure I can put this to use.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
See ya!
Searing Flame! Reload!
You're
Load
mine!
ammo! Back
It's
to the
over.
fray! Mega Ray!
Swallow Blade! I'll run you through! See ya! Destruction! Talon Storm! Tusk Cannon!
By the
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right. Let me know if you're struggling. I'll take you all on! Take this! It's over!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Crush! Slash!
Mega
Talon
Ray!
Storm!
I'm all stocked up!
Take this!
Your wings won't save you from me.
No escape! Destruction! We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Rain Alpha! I'm on all yours! See ya!
Searing Flame! Do it!
Slash! Tusk Cannon! Here I come!
Searing
Swallow
Flame!
Blade! I'll run you... Destruction!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Don't get careless.
Here I come!
Don't tell me!
Gemini Alpha!
Swallow Blade! Crush! Slash!
Hear me! Flame of Fury!
Sword Rain Alpha! How's this? Swallow Blade! See ya! Talon
Hear me!
Storm!
Flame of
Sword
Fury!
Rain Alpha! The targeting shield! Here I come!
I'm only getting
It's
started!
over! I'll run you through!
Gemini Alpha!
Crush! Sword Rain Alpha! How's this? Slash!
Do it!
Take this! Talon
It's
Storm!
over!
Tusk Cannon! That was almost too easy.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Destruction! Sword Rain Alpha!
Gemini Alpha!
Sword Rain Alpha! No escape!
Searing Flame!
Destruction!
Reload!
Swallow Blade!
Ray!
Talon Storm! Touch
Do
Sword
it!
Rain Alpha! Great! On to the next!
Roger that.
Show me what you can do, kiddo!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Whoa! Take a look at that! This one's tough!
Mega ray!
Blew away!
By the power of water!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Mega ray! Gemini Alpha! Here, let me help.
Crush! Running through! You're mine! Take over!
Do it!
Onward and upward.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Sword Rain Alpha! Destruction! Talon Storm!
Fly!
Tusk Cannon!
By the power of water! Gemini
Sword Rain
Alpha!
Alpha! I'll run you through! Strike! Had it coming! Swallow Blade! Talon
Fury!
Storm!
Burning
Tusk
Strike!
Cannon!
Do
Sword
it!
Rain Alpha! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
That's what I like to hear. That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy. Is the blazing sword okay?
A little? Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
You're finished! See ya! Destruction!
Searing flame!
Sword Rain Alpha! I'm not done! I'll run you through! I'm not done! Destruction! Tusk Cannon! Sword Rain Alpha!
Getting searing
Here I come!
Reload!
It's over!
Searing flame! Reload!
Here I come! I'm coming! Talon Sword!
Blade!
Tusk Cannon! Stardust! I'm on it! You're on! Slut!
Nicely done.
And what have we got here?
Oh, I saw that in a book once. Those things are worth a lot.
You're a little bookworm, aren't you?
Don't get careless.
Stardust!
Don't tell me!
I'm on it! Here I come! See ya! You're finished! Talon Storm! Tusk Cannon!
Searing flame! Reload!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'm all stopped up!
How's this? Destruction! See ya!
By the power of
Talon
water!
Storm! Crush! Tusk Cannon! Sword Rain Alpha!
There! One more! Mega
Slash!
ray!
Swallow Blade!
Gemini Alpha!
That's what I like to hear.
Not much further now. The exit'll take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans. Yet we rarely take up arms, because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shion? What do you plan on doing after we've given the lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
Do you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renans off the face of Dana?
Who said anything about doing that?
But we have to in order to survive. Don't we?
Now that you have the blazing sword, and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renan?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renans, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does it end, once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Grenar not to kill any Renans without a good reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own hatred either. Hatred comes in many forms. There's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones if we're going to survive. It's a lifelong journey, finding the answers. That goes for you too. You have to come up with your own answers.
So this is Cislodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shion!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dana all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that, and give her the support she needs. You two are going to be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice?
Yep. Now come on.
I get that they're not exactly on the best of terms, but... Is everything going to be okay with these people?
Rinwell, don't go too far ahead. You never know where Zeugles might be lurking.
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
No way! I'm the one who asked you to come here in the first place, remember?
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
But...
We need you in order to get in contact with the Resistance in Cislodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Now you've got me wondering, how'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zoogles along the way.
Are you good at hiding or something?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just really good at staying out of sight.
Wow. Still, you had to have been pretty lucky to have made it the whole way unscathed.
Lucky indeed. It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with the cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with...
Ha-choo!
Was that also a sneeze?
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
No, it sounded a lot different from mine, but I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay? Ha-choo!
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.
Don't go charging off like that! I'm not done! Cannon! Don't let them form a pack! Destruction!
Watch and weep!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Gemini Alpha!
It's over! Tornado Storm! Sword Rain Alpha! Everything's coming up, Zephyr!
I need something to eat. What's this thing?
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
You're
I'm on it! You're finished! Sword Rain Alpha! I'll run you through!
Airborne beast, my set.
Sword Rain Alpha! Got flyers!
I've got
You're
this!
finished!
Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Searing
Sword Rain Alpha! Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Shot! Take this!
I'm only getting started!
I still got a ways to go!
I have a bad feeling about
Here
this.
I come! Sword Rain Alpha! Destruction! See ya! No escape! Sword Rain Alpha!
Searing flame!
Destruction! Sword Rain Alpha! How's this?
By the power of
See, you're surrounded! Just stay calm!
We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right! No time to hold back!
By the power of water!
Strike!
Searing
I'm on
flame!
it!
Reload!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Take it!
Here I come!
It's over!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday. Let's dispose of the trash.
You're
Sword Rain Alpha! See ya! Here I come! Destruction! Sword Rain Alpha! Had it coming!
Hear me!
Talon
Fury!
Storm!
Burning strike!
Take this!
This is it!
I'm on it! Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it. I've noticed the Zoogles here are a lot different from what we're used to back in Calaglia.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to be adapted to fit the climate.
meaning if we hit them with fire arts, it should be extra effective against them.
Hey, Zephyr. Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Danans I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as slaves. Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on, that's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave. That's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Let me ask you a question, Alphen. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Danans who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave, Alphen.
Gotta break through!
Let me help.
Destruction! Crush! Out! Swallow blade!
One more.
Take this! You're finished! Sword Lane
Let me help.
Alpha!
First aid.
Sword Lane Alpha!
Gemini Aqua.
You're mine!
Take.
Sword Lane Alpha!
Searing Blade. Reload.
See ya!
Searing
Sword Lane Alpha!
Reload.
It's over!
Mega Ray. By the power of
Swallow
water.
blade!
I'm all sucked up.
I'll run you through! Here I come! It's over!
Do it.
I'm not down!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting. Let's dispose of the trash.
One more.
Crush!
Mega
I'll
Ray.
run you through!
Gemini Aqua.
Sword Lane Alpha! Talon Sword! No escape! Tusk Cannon! Take this!
And again.
Sword Lane Alpha!
Mega Ray. Gemini Aqua.
Destruction! Take this!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Would you like to warm up some?
Aren't there people in there?
You should let yourself unwind when you get the chance.
I guess there's no arguing with that.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh?
Whoa!
Right.
What?
Hmm.
Just great.
All right.
Nice.
Right.
Right.
Happy now, Shion?
Yeah, I'd say so.
She better be, after all she ate.
I stopped before I was full, though.
It's awfully quiet around here.
The snow will do that. It absorbs a lot of sound.
Well, off we go.
Yes, a snow area. I love snow areas. I hope that you love them, because in the next episode it will be just playing in the snow. So stay tuned for that episode and I'll see you later. Bye.